At the plate now is Mitch Haniger, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Mitch Haniger.
And now the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next to dig in, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball low. No, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Luis Guillorme will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jose Cisnero gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bryson Stott is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. One and one. Here it comes. On he pops it up. Davis is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
In now, Joaquin Diaz as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2. Javier Baez will be next. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So next to bat will be Javier Baez. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. First offering on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Murphy. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Phillies lead it 4-3.
Like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse.
Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Diego Castillo.
Now it'll be Jose Martinez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Outside ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next up from New York, Randy Arozarena. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First delivery to him, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Count even now at 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Chelshaw leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Well, this is going to be one of those plays to look back on and talk about when this one's over, boys, especially if they end up losing. I can't blame them for trying to tie it up, but losing that runner at 3rd base has got to sting.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Popped him up. Rutschman is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Cyrus Chelshaw will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor May.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Kyle Tucker will be next. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Hot shot on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on the way. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 1, well below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Again, a 1-2.
No, ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Aaron Hicks will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Up next, Jeff McNeil. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Plesac earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.